Today in our Danielian, we are going to be working on page 89, and we will be working with whole words. So now that we've practiced our entire alphabet, we can go back and start to practice just some words. X out of this tiny box. Here we go. Okay, so our first word is shovel. Shovel, and they don't give us one to practice with, so we're just going to go ahead and start with the letter S. We start at the bottom red line with an uphill stroke to the dotted. Back to where we started. H, the loop stays above. Its hump goes from the dotted line down, up and over, overhill, V, making sure it has a rounded bottom, E, and that L stays above the line just like the H does, shovel. Waves, it's been a while since I've done a W. We go from the red line, up and over, 1, 2, A, overhill V, that rounded bottom, and that side stroke takes us right into our E, S, dotted line, touch where I started, the tail comes back out. Waves. Make sure you've got an overhill stroke on the beginning of your W. Starfish. S, T, straight up, straight down. A, R needs to be as diagonal as we can get it. F starts out like an L. It keeps going to the bottom blue. Take that F right into your letter I, S, H. Go back and cross your T, dot your I, starfish. And our last word by itself is shark. S, H, the loop stays above, up and around, A, diagonal R, the K, the loop stays above just like the L before we come back and make our little loop underneath the dotted line. Shark. Awesome job. All right, we've got a sentence that says a dozen shells. A. And we start with our A shape, up and around, up, down, over, and here comes our letter Z. Around and loop. E, 1, 2, N, S, H, E, loop, loop, and that loop should take us right into our S. A dozen shells. And our last phrase here on page 89 is very fluffy towels. Very fluffy towels. Overhill, E, diagonal R, up and over Y. Got lots of F's in the word fluffy. F, L, U, side stroke F, F, up and over Y. That was a little tricky. towels. E-L-S. Cross the T. And you know what, guys? Mrs. Thompson does not like the way this U looks. I think it looks too much like a V. And I did not write in pencil, so underneath I'm going to do that again so it looks better. I don't want to leave it there like that. F-L-U. There we go. I was making a V shape. I didn't like that. Thought it looked a little funny. Up and over Y. Okay, so remember, if you mess up, erase and do it again. Hopefully you're not using pen at home, but if you are, you've got space underneath to fix it and make sure we're making the shapes of the letters the best that we can. Make sure you are submitting page 89 today. Next time we practice, we will be looking at our final lowercase letter day, which is going to be some phrases on page 90.